What's good, Southwest Florida? This your boy Greg Jackson, aka G-Rain Rilla. We are here in beautiful downtown Fort Myers, y'all. A week away from taking the city Stop the Violence. Month away from taking the city bash 2014, rebuilding the city. I just thought, I just take a few out of my evening, a few minutes out of my evening to just share my heart a little bit. Just rolled out here with me, share with y'all some things. Tell you, Fort Myers, Florida is beautiful, man. Beautiful day here. Fort Myers, Florida. I can remember like it was yesterday when I was on the other side of life. Right here, I'm gonna get ready to show y'all Lee County Jail, man. One of the jails. We also have the stockade right off of Cortez. This is where I was. Gonna get ready to pull up here after this light here. Society said it was no hope for me, and I felt the same way. Living the lifestyle that I live, and I'm not talking like I was the biggest, baddest person either, because I wasn't. I was just the type of person who wanted to fit in. And right there, I just rolled past it. But back there, that's where the bus parks back there, the hall, inmates off the prison. I can remember being led by jailhouse guards, chains on my feet. And this is all the booking where all the booking right here takes place. Lee County Jail. When you get out of prison, you gotta come there and get fingerprinted. I tell you, man, that's Lee County Jail right now. Don't have time to stop there. No traffic is behind me. I got a little bit more things I want to show y'all real quick. We're driving through beautiful Fort Myers. We're headed right now. Me and E, we're headed right now actually to where I committed the crime at. Isn't it crazy that the crime scene where I was is right down the road from the county jail, right down the road from the county jail, and right down the road from the Fort Myers Police Department. When you living in that state of mind, you're not thinking about the consequences. All you're thinking about is, getting that money and the pleasure of it. And that's what the streets thrive off of. I've came to know that a lot. Money, power, and respect. That's what it's about out here. And all right, we are almost there. Be mindful that I'm sharing with you guys all this for a reason. Like I said, I was a follower, I wasn't a leader. That's what our young people need to understand. They need to understand that we need to lead and not follow. I wanted to follow the trend. I wanted to follow what I thought was cool. And, I felt like, hey, in order to get credibility in the streets, I gotta be cool. This is where I committed my crime right here, y'all. I was high on cocaine one night, and this is where I committed robbery with a firearm, robbed 2 people around, I think it was around 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. The police pulled up right there. Crazy thing about it, the police could have shot me because I had the gun pointed right in the guy's face, and I can remember also throwing the gun and running. My co-defendant who was with me, he hit it off in the bushes right there, right through those woods. They didn't catch him till like 40 minutes later. Police caught me right here. I was a big boy, around 250. I didn't get very far. So I tell you, it was crazy. It was crazy, man. And it's just amazing, you know, what God can do. You know, how he can take a person's life and truly transform you. And I tell you, man, he's in the redeeming business. He's setting people free, man. Right now we getting ready to pull up. I actually want to hurry up and get here. We're getting ready to pull up in the neighborhood where I was raised up. Tell you, you know, our young people, they're looking for a way out. You know, just being out here, you know, talking to them and being out here, you know, really just loving on these kids. You know, they just want somebody who cares. You know, and they just want somebody who believes in them. You know, because a lot of them, you know, they've been taught all their life that they're nobody. They'll never amount to nothing. So I mean, you know, that's all they know. You know, we just have to minister the hope and the love of Christ to them. All right, we are now making a left. This whole area right here is where I used to sell drugs at. Right now I'm getting ready to make a right up here to turn and head on Royal Pump. This place used to be one of the worst places in Fort Myers. I mean, of course, you know, violence itself in the whole city is crazy, but this place right here, you know, back in the day, it was one of the, you know, it was infested with drugs and I mean, all types of stuff. I mean, it's still drugs, but it's not how it used to be. So anyway, this is Royal Palm. This is the neighborhood where I grew up at. And this is where, you know, I was just surrounded by all the drugs and all the violence and you know, the drug dealers. They were people I looked up to. You know, a lot of them I went to school with. You know, during the time, you know, I didn't have what they had, and I didn't have the name brand shoes that they had, so I wanted to be like them. Just last night, this is the spot where a little girl was shot in the stomach, and my sister lived in this complex, and I thank God that it wasn't her. And I got up 4 o'clock in the morning and saw it on the news. Drive-by shooting. This is where I grew up at. But I say all this to share with you guys that Taking the City, Stop the Violence is July the 26th. And we're calling all churches. We're calling everyone who wants to make an impact in Southwest Florida. I share that to share with you all that there's hope. I mean, look at me. You know, look what God has done in my life. You know, I give all glory and honor to Him. You know, and I tell everybody, you know, if Christ can do it for me, He can do it for them. So Taking the City, Stop the Violence is July the 26th. Support the movement, support Taking the City movement, and the city of Fort Myers. You know, we're out loving on the people, loving on Harlem Lakes, and loving on the young people in Harlem Lakes. We're not going to be out there judging them and coming down on them. We just want to share with them the love of Christ. So that's what we're going to be doing. So if this is your heart and you care about what's going on, we would love for you to be a part of this dynamic event. June the 21st, Taking the City, Stop the Violence. Don't miss it. This is your boy G Rain Rilla. Support the movement. Support the movement. Come out. It's not about us. It's about reaching our young people. Feel me? So, peace out. I love y'all. Holla at your boy. See ya.
Behold.